today we're going to create your video in Flipgrid for back to school night. And the first thing you need to do is go to admin.flipgrid.com and log in using your educator account credentials, and this should bring you to your group where you can go ahead and create a topic. So we're going to click down here at the blue button that says topic, add a topic, and we're going to type in a title for your topic. Yours would include your full name, the course or courses that you will be referring to in your video, and just label it back to school night. Okay, and I'm going to put down here a description, which should be a summary of what your video is going to be about, what you're going to be talking about. Notice here that you have a cap on the number of characters that you can type in here, so just be mindful of that. And I'm going to type in just one little sentence here. So next you're going to go to recording time, and I recommend that you do 10 minutes. Even if you don't go over 10 minutes, it's good to have that time in case you need it. Then right here on the topic media, you have some options here. Import image, where you can import a picture or a graphic from another location. You have record a video, which is what we're going to be focusing on in this video. You have Bitmoji, GIF, and stickers that you can add into your video. You have upload a video, which we're going to look at later on, and then you have the option to add a YouTube or Vimeo video here. Also, you can add attachments here to your topic for viewers to reference. So finally, you can save this if you're not ready to do the video right then and there. You can save this topic to the group and then come back and do your video. So I'm going to click on record a video, and I can add a backdrop so that you won't see my background. You'll see a nice background instead of the one you see, which is my green screen. Okay, and I did that by going to backdrop and just picking an image here, and it gives you a whole bunch of nice backgrounds that you can use to cover up your real background. You also have the option to blur your screen. You can add a photo or a video as a backdrop by clicking the plus sign here and pulling it from something that you have downloaded to your computer. Right here, you can just clear the backdrop and now restore it back to the original view. But you see there's some real nice options here, as well as use screen as a backdrop. So you can designate any part of your screen to use that as your backdrop, especially when you're teaching or you're doing some illustration or demo activities, where you can just pop that screen right on up there and just show them, show the audience what you're doing. All right, let me go out of this over to options. And options is the first thing that you want to look at prior to going to backdrop, actually. So what you want to do under options, and you have several options, but the one that you want to look at first is your device settings. So you go to device settings and you're going to pick your camera. So I have my camera picked, but if you have several camera options, you can go down the list and choose the one that you want. I'm going to stay with my webcam. Under pick the microphone, same situation, and you should see right here if your microphone is working correctly. As I'm talking, I'm seeing the level go up and down, so that shows you that your microphone is active. And if you click on the drop down, you can pick the appropriate microphone that you want to use if you have more than one audio source. So we'll leave it where it is. I'm gonna go back to backdrop and put a nice background here. Let's see, there it is. All right, and let's go over to effects so I can show you what that looks like. So you can choose a filter for your screen. You can add text, and you can choose any of these items here and just manipulate them on the screen. You can choose pen, and you can use the slider to select the color of the pen, and you can use the thickness to select the thickness, and you can go ahead and write on the screen if you like. The board gives you the option of putting a board up, like a whiteboard up, and you can use this slider to make it bigger or smaller, and then you can manipulate the board. I'm going to clear the board. You can go to stickers if you want to add a sticker or emoji, bitmoji, what have you. You can search these and add them to your video. Same thing with GIFs and stickers. You can go down here and select what you would like and add it to the video. Same thing with the GIFs. Or access to these stickers and GIFs come with Flipgrid. It is integrated into Flipgrid. Media, you can add any media. You can drop an image or a video file or click to browse into your background or your backdrop. Then finally, you can add a frame around your video. A nice purple frame there. I think I like that. I'm going to keep that. All right. So those are the effects that you have access to, and later on you have you have the capability of playing around with these effects, have fun with them, and going forward, the idea is that you will use Flipgrid in your classroom with students, create student activities involving Flipgrid or using Flipgrid that will promote engagement in your classroom. Now let me go back into backdrop, and I want to show you use screen as backdrop feature. Very powerful feature. So let's go to use screen as a backdrop. And what this does, it gives you the option of using either the entire screen or a window or a Chrome tab as your background. So it's basically screen sharing built into Flipgrid. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose a Google slide presentation. and show you how to bring that into your Flipgrid video. Alright, so when you go to use screen as backdrop, you can go ahead and click on that, and then you can find the Google slide or whatever it is that you can do entire screen. You can do a window, and it'll show you all the windows you have open, or you can do a Chrome tab, and I can choose right here presentation and click on share, and you notice that in the background you have the Google slide. Now I'm going to take the frame off here, so let me go to effects and go to frame and clear the frame. Okay, now I want to go to go back to backdrop, and you see I have my Google slide here, and what I want to do now is down here you see three options: move center, move left, or move right. And I'm going to choose move right, and when I do that, you see that it reduces my video or my camera image down and moves it to the right. And I have the option of making it smaller just by pulling, and that way you can see me and you can see the presentation. And we definitely want to encourage you to incorporate yourself into your presentation, whether you're doing a just a video of yourself talking, or you're doing a presentation that includes slides. So now I'm going to go ahead and start the presentation, and I'm going to just click on record here, and you notice that this is the presentation that I did for Teacher Work Week pertaining to relevant digital resources for instruction. And I'll go through a little bit of this just to give you an idea of how this works in Flipgrid. So the topics covered: what is an instructional designer? We're going to take a look at that so that you have an idea of what I do. Getting to know your rapid identity dashboard, we'll go through that because that has all of the resources, all the applications there that you will have access to. Understanding the purpose of the backpack, those are additional resources that are located in Clever that will not work in rapid identity, but you still have access to those applications via Clever. And then finally, frequently asked resources to get you started. So what is the primary job of the instructional designer? The primary job, the main job, is to assist teachers with the successful integration of technology into classroom instruction. And the intent is that the end result will enhance the delivery of instruction and the student learning experience. And you definitely want to increase engagement in the classroom, and integration of technology is a good way to do that. So I'm going to stop here and click on next, and then I'm going to go to next, and you notice that this is the presentation that I did for Teacher Work Week, and then I'm going to go to next. And you notice that this is the All right, so now you have the clip here of what I just did, and you can. There's some other things that you can do to the clip. You can add music. If you click on the Add Music button up here, uh, Flipgrid has a list of a whole bunch of different music clips, and just feel free to go through them. These are the categories. I'm going to choose one that I came across earlier. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, the Heaven in My Hands. And I'm going to go ahead and add that one in. And you notice that this is the presentation that I did for Teacher Work Week pertaining to relevant digital resources. So you can hear the music, but if you want to make it a little louder, you can go back up here to the music button, click on that, and then you have a volume level here that you can increase the volume a little bit on the music if you want. But again, keep in mind you don't want to overpower your talking. So just kind of play with that until you get it the way you really want it. Okay, and then we can play it here again. Instruction. And yeah, I'll go through a little bit of this. It sounds a little better now. Let's do a little bit more. It's just to give you an idea of how this works with Flipgrid. So the topics covered. What is an instructional designer? We're going to take a look at that so that you have an idea of what I do. Getting to know your rapid identity dashboard. We'll go through that because that has all of the resources. All right, that sounds pretty good. You can again add more to your video by clicking on Add More button down here, and what it will do, it will take you back to the recorder, and you can record another clip that will then be dropped in to this video along with this clip here, and then you can change the order of the clips as you see fit by clicking on the clip and moving it from side to side and so forth. Alright, so at this point, if you're satisfied with the video, you can go ahead and click on next. And it's going to confirm the video. It's going to confirm your cover photo. And right now, this is the cover photo, which you can go ahead and go with that, or you can select a frame by clicking on select a frame, and let's see, frame 1, frame 2, we'll go with frame 1 and confirm it. Okay, or you can take a selfie. So go back to your camera, and then you can do your effects. Go to your effects, or actually go back to backdrop, actually, and you can either blur it or you can add a background. I'm going to go ahead and add my background back. Alright, and then I'm going to take the picture. And then I'm going to confirm. Okay, so now that's my cover photo. So I can click on confirm again, and it's going to use that photo as my cover. It's going to upload my video into Flipgrid under my topic, and it's going to give you a nice little success piece here. You click on done, and now you see that your video is there along with all the other information that you included. Looking back at description, you can also make sure, whether it be in your description or whether it be in your video, that you can let the parents and students know what your schedule is. Remember last year, the schedule was included on the page where they came to click on your video. So I would recommend that you include that as part of this information here, and that'll make it real nice and neat. Everything is right here within your topic. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is save to group, and now you see the video here as your topic in the video, as well as the title, the description, and so forth. Okay, so now if you go back to your group, in my case it's the Flipgrid demo group, now you see my video sitting here, and at this point you are finished. You don't have to go any further than this. I will make the appropriate adjustments to link everything to the main website, and all of that work will happen over this weekend. So remember, if you have any questions about your Flipgrid video and how to do anything, just contact me. There's one other thing that I need to show you, and that is, and I'm going to go ahead and do a new topic to show you this. So I'm going to go ahead and add a topic, and this will give us a nice little review. So I'm going to add a title, and for this topic I'm going to show you how to upload a video that you've already done. Most of you have videos that you did last year and you would like to use those. So how do we upload those into and use it as your Flipgrid video? So I'm going to use the title, how to upload a video into Flipgrid. Alright, and for the description I'll just use the same thing. Just type it in right here. Alright, again, you have your 10 minutes. You want that 10 minutes, and you want to go ahead and record the video. So there's my screen. I'm going to go to effects. Well, actually I'm going to go to backdrops and blur it out. Alright, so y'all won't be able to see all of that in the background. And then what I want to do in order to upload a video and use that as opposed to recording a video is to go into options here and go to upload a clip. And then I'm going to go ahead and click on that, and it will give me the opportunity to bring a clip in.
Welcome to Google Assignments. This tutorial will show you how to use assignments.
And you see I brought it right on up in here. And just click on next. Confirm your cover photo, and again you can go through that whole process of either using this or taking a selfie picture or uploading a photo and so forth, and you can go ahead and confirm that. And that's done, and then you can save that to group. Once you save that, you see the video, you see the title, and you see the description. If you go back to your group list, this is the group. If you're in the science group, that would be science right there. You see a list of all the teacher topics that have been created. You should see yours there. And you just go there and there it is. You play it.
Welcome to Google Assignments.
And you
This
got it.
tutorial.
Okay, so that should cover everything that you need to know about recording your back to school night video. And so again, contact me if you need assistance. I will send an email out with a link to this video today, and we'll go from there.